Thanks for the F Shack. Love Dirty Mike and the boys.
Hey, are you Dirty Mike and the boys? How you know who we are?
What's this they call it, the podcast?
Morning Good. Oh, I love it.
Welcome to the earth. Thanks. Oh, wait, I'll start over.
Welcome to Morning Good. I feel like it's fucking gross. All right, we're here with Tom Zappia and Gigi Klein. And, yeah, no, like, I took a fucking week off, so I don't know what these weird foot dudes were doing. It's so funny. You know, it's so funny. I get anxious saying that. I'm like, these weird, not too weird guys.
Right.
I still want, just please don't
I still
fucking
like
listen.
you.
Yeah, but it is. I also feel weird not telling people that. Also, it looks like I'm pandering to them. I just took a shower, didn't put my shoes on, but this is not me pandering. I promise I'm not pandering at all.
Promise, I swear.
But people think it's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to not, because people are always like, should I take my shoes off or like keep them on? And I'm always just like, do whatever you're gonna do, because
Right.
I don't want to like have them take their shoes off and then they don't know that they're now in some guy's porn.
I don't mind.
That is weird. You're always kind of in somebody's porn. I don't know.
I always assume.
Yeah. Well, you're okay. Your stories are also you're showing your ass on your story.
Whatever sells, baby.
Dude, does that translate to ticket sales? Like, do people show up when you?
I don't think so, but I think I'm almost positive no. But
Have you
I
seen her
think-
stories?
Nah, I don't follow
It's
you.
her butt. And
I'll
then,
show
like,
you. There's
Greenwich
one right
Village,
here.
like 6 p.m., 7 p.m.
It usually
Wait, I'll
work
show
for
you.
single guys who are looking to
It's-
go to comedy
And
shows.
also,
Yeah.
the bookers see it and they're thrilled about it.
Oh, really? That's great. They're not fucking gay about it. They're not like,
This
Oh,
is
no,
a
they're like-
comedy establishment. You can't be promoting.
They're literally like, keep doing that. Keep
Oh
doing
yeah,
that.
they just want people there.
Yeah, so whatever.
if you ever see a shirtless picture of me, I want you to take a gun. It's so different. We talk about this. It's so different as a dude. It's like, as gay men and straight, gay men and women have the same rules for sexualizing themselves. Where
Right.
it's like, you're throwing a net out there. So it's like, but it's just like, straight dudes are so fucking goofy that like, you can't try to be sexy. It's fucking so lame to just be
No,
like,
you-
fucking.
It's just to do it. It's unless you're making fun of it or you're gay. It'll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
because if you're
won't make
gay, you're
sense.
like, I'm trying to launch cocks into my ass.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, we know what you're doing. That's fine. But if
Yeah.
you're straight, it's like, are you trying to be fucking cool right now?
Yeah, and that's the least sexy thing. Like, if I was on
Yeah.
a date with a guy and he was so attractive, and then I go to his Instagram and there's shirtless pics, I don't know that I would go on another date with him. Is that
No, it's
crazy?
pretty like, it's gay in a straight way, but like, I wonder if this would change it. If a guy posted a shirtless picture and went literally just looking for pussy right now,
Then
like
I
if he
would-
did
then I'd be
that,
like,
I would
alright.
kind of love it.
I
I'd be
don't
like,
think. Yeah, no girls into that really, right?
Yeah, well, I don't think so.
but would that be
mysterious.
better than him being like, oh my God, like the summer's almost over? Like, you know what I mean? Some shit like
If you're
that.
ironic about it, then it's great.
That's
or
true.
like a guy posing with a car. Oh, I hate that.
Oh my God, yeah, that is
I
insane.
never got into any of those. So the fish thing, cars,
Yeah.
money. Maybe
I did
the
one with a
kids who would
Haitian
pose
boy.
like a
I
stack
did
of
one
cash.
with the Haitian boy when I was 17 on my Tinder.
A car thing?
No, it was me holding a Haitian child. And I literally tried to get
Hilarious.
pussy with a Haitian boy.
Wait, if you're doing it ironically, where you're making fun of the people who do it, like the car.
Oh, I
ones, which
wasn't. I was
obviously
just
a
like,
joke.
all right, this is going great. Like, I remember being in Haiti and I'm holding this kid. And I'm like, this will get me so much pussy.
I volunteer in third
Did
world
it?
countries.
Did it get you any pussy?
I mean, I banged chicks, but I guess it did. I guess a little Haitian boy got me laid. And
Well,
I
you were
gave
taking- you
him
were-
one pair of shoes.
There you go. You were giving them shoes.
Yeah.
Building huts for him.
Wait, what?
Building huts for him.
No, just shoes.
Nice.
Just taking pictures.
Just take a picture. I just show up the village, take a picture of the
Yeah,
Haitian
leave.
boy and leave.
Yeah, I think
Thank
you're
you.
Doing some volunteer work. No, I'm just here to take pics.
Do you guys want the rest of my water?
Actually,
It's
you're
like
doing
half full.
volunteer work. Sorry.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was so fucking. I went for 4 days, and it's like I hope I did good, but I don't know. It's like, what are you gonna fix a country that keeps getting raped by hurricanes every 2 years? It's like,
that sucks.
I don't know. It's like you want to try to do good, but you're like, and in my mind, I just didn't know about self-indulgent virtue signaling back then. So in my mind, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking go to Haiti, talk about it all the time,
Right.
take pictures, throw it online. Try to get pussy, be a piece of shit, and then you're like, later on, you're like, "Whoa, that was fucking crazy." I did that.
How
But
old were you when you did
I was
this?
like 17.
Okay, that's an acceptable age to be like unaware.
Oh, totally.
You know
yeah.
what I mean? People do it at like 35.
Yeah, that is so true.
Yeah.
People are fucking dumbasses.
I had a teacher who went to Africa and came back, and then we had a lesson on Africa, like a whole Africa unit, and he would just play slideshows of pictures of him with African kids and be like, "See, I'm a great guy.
Yeah,
And he
he's
was,
like doing like
54.
pound it and like high fives with them. He's like
Yeah.
the blacks love me.
Yeah, literally.
We had a teacher like that. I remember he went in. He was a math teacher, and he was just like, "You guys can't say retarded in my class because my kid has Down syndrome. I adopted him from the Ukraine, where they don't accept people with Down syndrome." And he's just like going through the slides of like him and his Down syndrome son.
Do you think retarded is back?
I
feel like
it never
retarded is-
left. You know what? I will say this. I'll say like it never left. I was always saying it. I think the first year of Morning Good. I don't think I said it that much.
Oh, it was out for a bit. I think it's back though.
Yeah, I don't think it's like I don't think anybody cares. I don't know.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll sit down on stage and I'll hear like a white girl go like,
Yeah.
that's always fun.
Yeah, I think like I'm very much like say I don't know I don't I think I should be allowed to say every word, but obviously I'm biased. It is really funny. Like I will not like I'll never argue with somebody who's like you should be able to say anything. I'm like I think so too, but I also get both sides of it. Like I'm not like not the retarded. I mean, for me it's like I get why people are uncomfortable with the word fag. Like, I'm not like blown away by it, but I'm like, I think it's funny to call my friends fags, and I don't think anything is going to make me not think that. You know what I mean? It's like I've thought about it too. It's same with like the videos of people with Down syndrome. Like, you could take me to like a re-education camp,
right,
in like North Korea, where they're like hitting me in the face with like their butts of their guns, and they're like drowning, waterboarding me, and they're gonna be like, "Is it still funny?" I'm like, "It's still funny."
Yeah.
That's what I think. I don't know. It's still funny.
You're like, I'm accepting you for who you are. You accept me for who I am, please.
Yeah. That'd be really funny. Somebody trying to like nicely talk to the fucking North Korean government that way. The Kim Jong-un stuff, it is like, I don't know. That's also something that's really funny to me. I know it's like terrible, but the fact that he like shoots people with rocket launchers is like hilarious. It's like
it is like a 12-year-old boy
Yeah.
in charge. Yeah.
He's also shaped like a egg, so it's just like funnier because he's just like this fat, pudgy 5'6" guy.
No, he's
Oh my God.
cute. He's
Yeah,
cute.
yeah.
He's like a friggin' Pokemon.
He's like a Labubu.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
He
cute.
has like Snorlax.
I bet you his fucking ass is adorable.
Oh, I bet it's smaller than the rest of him.
I haven't heard
Really?
from him in a while.
Sometimes like guys like round men have very unround butts.
Really?
Yeah, I think I have a bad butt. People say I have a good butt. I think
everyone says I have a gigantic ass.
you got a donk, yeah.
Did you play hockey or anything?
I played a little hockey. I played baseball.
Yeah.
my whole
Okay.
life.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah.
I brought my buddy's ass up at his wedding speech a week ago.
Oh,
This is
nice.
me shoehorning, so we don't run out of things to talk about.
Were you the best man?
No, but
Oh.
I was like, they wanted me to do like a speech. And by the way, I was so fucking stressed, dude. I put together as like a writer's team. Yeah,
Hey, submit jokes. I'm doing my buddy's wedding.
yeah, dude. I remember like doing like fucking Adderall on a Sunday, and I was like, we got to fucking pull this together. And then it ended up being a fucking okay speech, but it did well because it's like
Yeah.
those things are.
Was it
fucking-
all jokes? You did serious gay crap too.
I did serious gay crap too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What was the gayest thing you said?
I'm trying to. You know what? I don't even think it was that gay. I was kind of like talking about how like I thought the jokes were gayer because they're kind of like dad jokes. Like you know what I mean? It's just like little things.
Mm-hmm.
I brought up how like I was like, oh, you made us feel like one of your friends. The one thing I brought up though is I did ask him. I was like, I'm just like terrified of marriage. And then I asked him, I was like, are you scared? And he was like, no, I'm excited. And so I kind of brought up like stuff like that where they had really
Oh, that's
special.
nice.
Because for me, I'm like, that's literally like the scariest thing. I know it's like the best thing for people. The idea of getting married is like it's deeply terrifying to me.
Well, yeah, it's a big commitment.
Yeah, and I just don't. I mean, I can't commit to fucking anything. I don't know. I didn't do this podcast last week. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just fucking.
Was the wedding fun?
It was fucking crazy. So it was like, it was in Michigan. It was a whirlwind of emotions, but it was a fucking blast.
Yeah.
So ex is there, new boyfriend's there. I have jokes about them in my best man speech.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna fucking go for it. I was like, it'll be funny. It wasn't even that crazy. I'll tell you what it is in a second. So like, what happened was I show up to the church and it's crazy. Like, I'm definitely healed from my breakup, but okay, you can laugh.
No, I believe you. Yeah, I believe you.
I am, but that doesn't mean thinking about it doesn't still give you like some sort of feeling. You know what I mean?
Right,
'Cause
of
so you were with that
course.
person for 7 years. So like seeing my
7?
ex in
Holy
a church and
With their
there's-
boyfriend is gonna
well,
be
that was
brutal.
stuff was fine. So like what happened was I haven't seen her in like a year, and like you see like the person you thought you were gonna marry in a church with the ring bearer who's like a toddler. So it's just such a weird thing for your brain to
Oh,
like. You're just like,
yeah.
what the fuck? And I was like, dude, this will be a crazy weekend. I don't know if I can handle this. And then immediately we talked, and like 5 minutes goes by, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is just another person. Like your brain just goes like,
Okay, that's
this wasn't meant to necessarily work out.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, sweet, yeah. And then the speech I'm still nervous about because like the bride was like, "What are you gonna say?" Like I couldn't tell her. She's like, I think they told me to give a speech at their wedding, and then they were like, "Oh fuck!" Like they're like,
Right. They were
because
like,
they
"Oh,
some
what did
crazy
we-"
shit?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I think I really like did not go that hard, and then but I was just nervous because she's like high strung, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna do jokes about my ex or new boyfriend, and then I am about to give the speech. We're probably like an hour out, and I see her new boyfriend. I go up and talk to him, and he's like the nicest guy in the world.
Oh.
And I want to say this: I had a dream about this wedding. I had a dream that the guy put me in a wrestling like arm bar and made me tap and said I sucked at wrestling.
The boyfriend?
Yeah. But I never met him before, so I pictured a way different guy. But
That's such a guy dream.
oh yeah, no, it's plays to all my insecurities. And then ready, instead of people being pissed at him, they were like, "How do you not know how to get out of an arm bar?" Everybody was just disappointed in me, and I was like, "Fuck, I don't know, man." So I met him, and he's like the sweetest guy in the world, and he was so like, "Dude, I don't know if it's." I felt kind of like this might not be appropriate for me to be here. Like super understanding, super cool, and we immediately hit it off. And I was like,
Oh,
"Dude,
that's
if you make her
nice.
happy, that's like that's."
What is this is your friend group and she's friends with the groom?
Yeah, so as I was breaking up with my ex, she became really close. I mean, they were kind of friends, but like I introduced my ex to my buddy's girlfriend, and then he got engaged to her, and then we broke up at like the exact same timeline. Kind of, yeah.
So she's friends with with a little bit of him and his girl.
Yeah,
and then they went to
and
get
I've been friends
married,
with them
so
since
they're gonna
like
be invited.
third grade.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but then I'm talking to the guy, and then I was like, dude, I have a picture of this guy putting me in a. I was like, dude, we should take a picture of you putting me in a headlock. It would just be fucking funny. So there's a picture of him just like putting me in a headlock, and I'm like, ah. And then I give the speech, and the jokes about them like popped. It was like very minimal. So like,
Right.
this is the friend that I made the weight loss bet with that I would lose, whatever weight.
Oh yeah.
And so I just made a joke. I was like, I lost a lot of weight recently. It's not because my ex is here. And I'm like, shout out Angelina and her new boyfriend, Michael. Sick name. It was just like a little.
That's funny.
Yeah. It was just like
Yeah.
a little playful thing. But like in my mind, I was like, you just see like all these old people, and then you're talking about your buddy's ass, and you're like, this is a little bit. It's a little bit. I don't know, but it was fine. And then it was in Harbor Springs, Michigan, which I thought was gonna suck. It was fucking beautiful.
nice,
yeah.
I don't know. I just see a picture of a small town. And I'm like, what are you guys even doing? Like, fucking get like 3 bars.
I'm in the exact same. They're like so beautiful, but then I'm just like, how the hell can you just live here?
My mom lives in a tiny little town in Vermont, and it's
Vermont's beautiful.
Which one?
Stowe.
Okay, where's that?
It's like right
It's
near.
nice as hell,
yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
near like Smuggler's Notch.
Oh, it's Smuggler's Notch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
what the fuck is that?
Vermont?
It's like a big ski hill. Like it's a.
Okay.
Yeah,
a
it's
big
probably
skiing destination.
gorgeous. I just like can't. I'm like having this thing with my girlfriend. I'm just like I can't see myself living there in a small town before I'm like 65.
Yeah.
I'll just lose it.
I hope I never have to do it again.
Me neither. I like never want to leave New York City.
Yeah.
Well, it's
even
funny
with a
too,
kid.
And then the people do become weird in those towns. Like, because you're just not around people.
You just I mean,
They're fucking insane.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
literally like Children of the Corn people, like 3 Teeth, like, let's go out to Bert's. There was a pub at where my mom lives called Bert's Pub, which is where all the locals go. And it's one of the funniest places ever in the
Really?
world. Everyone there, I think collectively, if you have 30 people in that room, they maybe have 33 teeth.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
It's
and
really
it's
fun.
Vermont. Imagine what it's like in the South.
Oh, dude. Yeah. It is fucking. It's so funny too because people want to like the South isn't all one thing, but some of it exists. Like there are certain shows I've done down there, and I'm like, everybody in this room, their brains are diarrhea. I'm like, that's just what it is.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think that's everybody. It's like I'm fucking dude. I have lots of smart friends from the South, but it's like. Just like not all my foot followers are fucking gross perverts. This is me in the back of my mind being like, I have friends from the South listening. I just picture them just like
Love
taking
you,
their
South.
headphones off. Like, I don't know why I picture it almost like, like the detectives when they're listening in on
Oh,
something.
yeah.
They're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we missed it. We couldn't keep on the line long enough. That's them. That's them hearing me shit on the South. They're like, we fucking lost another one. But no, some people are fucking retarded down there. But it's like anything else. I don't know. But it's like the I don't know, the small town thing. It's like just have like 4 bars. Like you don't need like fucking 30. Like I don't mind a small town as long as it's got something going on. But like some, you're like you literally have.
Or have one that's open past midnight. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like they close at like 11, and then it's like, okay, well, now everyone's just doing cocaine in the basement somewhere.
Totally. Well,
You know
it's
what
like,
I mean?
It's like there's places in fucking Tennessee has a meth problem, and what's really funny though to say Tennessee has a meth problem, and then I'm gonna find somebody smoking meth like 2 blocks away. There's
Yeah.
probably somebody
Oh, yeah.
smoking meth right here. I think meth is just a problem, but Yeah, no, it's like they have like dry counties where like you can't buy alcohol on certain days, but then there's like meth labs all over. And you're like, fucking.
There's
I don't know.
dry towns in Jersey where I'm from. It's just like, why?
Yeah, it's not the whole town is dry. It's like on Sunday you can't buy alcohol or
Yeah.
Saturday pass. Fucking Auburn's like that. I went to visit Auburn when I was in college, and they're like, yep, you can't buy alcohol after 12 on Saturdays because technically it's Sunday. And you're like, it's Saturday night in a college town. Like, this is stupid.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
insane.
yeah, Bergen County is all businesses have to be closed on Sunday. Like
What?
not even liquor, like anything.
That's super annoying.
Like in certain, and I think it's the whole county. Yeah, it's insanely annoying. It's just like, well, like what do you know?
Wait, so like you try? I mean, Walgreens is open, right?
I think Walgreens. I think it's like like some sort of. It might be liquor based, like bars and liquor stores and stuff. But I think it's other stuff as well.
I mean, just imagine. I don't know. Just be so annoying as a restaurant being like, I can't fucking be open on this one day. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, it's insane.
Because Sunday's also like I don't know. I love a Sunday drinking. I don't know.
Do you?
love it too. I like day drinking.
I'm drinking a Coors Light while you
No.
guys are.
I like day drinking more than night drinking.
I do, but I can't do it with comedy anymore. As I drink a beer, I'm like, this
Yeah,
is,
you
this
can't.
Is, this is.
I don't love it as much as I think people think I love it when they look at me.
Drinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think
don't
You,
love
you
drinking
look
at
kind of
all.
like you do fucking blow and
Everyone says that. Yeah, I look like I do like
get railed by stockbrokers.
yeah, well, one of those things is true.
God.
But yeah, I like drugs that make people more fun to be around. I don't know that drinking is one of those
Nah,
drugs.
it makes you depressed.
If you get like 2, then it is. If you're having like 10 drinks, then you're like a liability.
Yeah,
I'm way better to be around when I'm drunk though. I also
Really?
don't drink I don't drink often. That's not true. I don't drink a lot often. So like, but if you're with me on a night, which is rare, when I get banged up, because I'm depressing and bitter at comic when I'm sober. If I'm drunk, it's way better. I've been
Yeah.
told that. It's like,
Yeah.
you're easier to be around when you're drunk. I'm
I like
that's
people
not
on
good.
Molly. I want to hang out with.
I've never done Molly.
Oh, I disagree.
Really?
I disagree.
Yeah, well, I think it's like a mix. I think you kind of like don't. You know what it is? Molly's so funny because it's often cut with other shit. So like everybody on Molly is having a different experience. Like you go to a rave, and some people are like, "It's so good to see you. You're so kind, and I love you."
Yeah.
And other people are just like,
Yeah, their jaws are just going.
Like, and like I talked about this. I got fucking the biggest backlash this whole podcast is me shitting on rave culture because I was like, you go to some of these raves. And they're like, it's all about peace, love, unity, and
I've been
respect.
shitting on rave culture since it was a thing. Remember, like you guys are younger than me, but like in high school, everyone would go to those like fucking ultra, like that kind of. You remember that
Oh,
stuff?
buddy, yeah, I've been to EDC. Like I did
You,
that
my
shit, yeah.
people I know would go there. I was like, you couldn't pay me to go to that, and I would just shit on it since I'm 16.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gay as fuck.
It is gay, but then you're like doing Molly and like grinding on like a big booty. And you're like,
Well, yeah,
this
that
is
part's. But it's like the
amazing.
music. The music. I don't like the music either, and it's just.
Well, I like the music, but then you do a fucking festival. And the problem with the festivals is they don't run their set lists by each other. So like, dude, I went to EDC and it literally was
That's
like,
a EDC. Yeah.
bro, you would hear the same song 10 times in the same day. And like, you'd hear one song 10 times and the other song 10 times because the DJs aren't running their playlists by each other. They're just like, oh, I'm going to do the remix of the new Calvin Harris song. And then I'm going to do the remix of the new Calvin Harris song.
Right.
And then you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then people just are so just like, it's so funny too because they're just like, dude, it's just all about like the just loving environment. And then like sometimes you go to these fucking things and you're like, hey, do you know what the water fountain is? And people are like looking at you like you asked to fuck their mouth. And
Yeah.
you're like, all right.
Yeah.
You guys
know
are
how
just
to handle it.
tweaking on like what you thought was Molly, but you didn't test it. So you're very high on meth right now.
Yeah.
Wait, did your ex say anything after the speech?
No, they were cool as fuck. I
Oh,
was like, thanks for being good sports. They were like, yeah, we got it.
That's good.
yeah.
that's
we're
the best
gonna
way to
fuck
do it.
tonight, and we're not even gonna think about you. No, they were super cool. I would say about like, I didn't see them touch each other once. I was like, I think they were super like
Aw.
kind in a way. They were like, hey, let's.
That's sweet. That's actually nice.
No, I thought it was super fucking. It was super mature and adult, and I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm also like one of those things that like I think I'm trying too hard to connect with him. Like he's like the son of like. It's almost like I'm like the stepdad or like. I think
right,
I think me and him get along, but I think I am like forcing like
Yeah.
a friendship in a really weird place. People are like, hey, don't
Yeah.
push it too hard. You already like got the picture of him in the headlock. You don't have to,
Right.
you don't have to keep fucking doing it. But it's also like I don't know. I want to show up to shit. Like I don't want to like. Because we used to have that thing where we're like, is she here? Is he here? Okay, yeah, I'm not fucking coming.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not like I
Oh,
hate,
yeah.
but you're like, I don't know. We
Just like discomfort.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and this weekend was just all that at once. And then, yeah, I don't know. I took some banger wedding pictures where they're like, I don't know. I took great videos and pictures. And, yeah, it was like incredible. Yeah, it was great. And this was all braided in between my Irish romance that,
Okay.
for the listeners who don't know, I met a girl from Ireland and been like, I hung out with her every single day basically for 2 weeks besides the 2 days I was at the wedding.
Is she still here?
No, she left and it was really sad, and I'm definitely thinking about it. But
And now Michael's gonna move to Ireland.
now I'm drinking Coors Light at 2 p.m.
Do
But
you love her?
yeah,
Yeah.
we
You
did say
can't
it.
love her off. You guys said I love you in 2
You
weeks.
told her you love her?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah, yeah.
nuts?
No, it was not. Oh, wait,
Wait,
yeah.
but that's
it,
kind of
2
fun.
weeks is nothing.
it is totally nuts. But I think it was just one of those where like we kind of just fucking hit it off really well.
Yeah, and also
um,
if she's
yeah.
leaving, fuck it, tell her you love her.
that's what I thought
You
too.
know?
I was
At
like,
the-
I don't want to not.
You
tell
would
her.
see her again, like if she was here, you had to go to
I'm
Ireland.
going to
right?
Dublin. Yeah.
Oh, you're
there
gonna
you
go visit?
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah. But I'm
Visit
also like,
just for her, or you were gonna go anyway?
for her.
Oh, wow.
But like, I'm gonna obviously in conversation, I'm just like, no, I'm not like going across the pond just for.
Right,
I mean, there's
right.
like
I
lots
would
of my
never.
family. is
You're
from Ireland.
You're Irish too, aren't you?
I am. Yeah,
Good's
yeah.
gotta be Irish, kind of, right?
Well, Good's not, but so my dad's a redhead and my sister's a redhead, and but my last name is German because like we're not even German. It's we have some ancestors from Switzerland. So like sometimes the name just passes over. So if like the whole family is one thing and then one guy comes up and fucks, then the last name just carries over. So like my mom's dad is first generation from Ireland and her mom is first generation from Italy. So like my mom's maiden name is like I think she has an O'Brien somewhere in her middle name. I think her middle name is I don't even know my mom had 2 middle names. I don't have fucking one. Her name's Erin Ann O'Brien. O'Creedon was the original name, but they took the O off. I don't know if when she was born they had the O or they took it off. But
Wait, so
O'Creedon
what was she growing up? Whatever O'Creedon?
just Creedon.
So
Because
you
they
would
took
be
the
Michael
O.
Creedon
Yeah,
if you had the other way.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you got lucky with that last name. So simple. I love
Good.
it.
Good. It's
Good's
great.
a great name. Yeah.
Yeah. And then but I'm also too like it was funny. I told him like, yeah, no, my grandpa is Irish. She goes, yeah, so is everybody. I was like,
That's
fucking
funny.
fair. Yeah, I don't feel like a weird like. I have no attachment to like any of my ancestry. Like I think it's like I don't know. I think maybe it's been forced out of me as a white guy.
I feel like when you're just me, I'm in the same. When you're just like the basic boring white ones, because you're like, I mean, I'm like third or fourth generation. Like I think my great grandparents were born in the other countries. It's like you're German, you're Irish, you're English, you're Italian. Like you're just a white guy. You're not like fucking Hispanic or like
you
something.
Italian?
Half Italian, half Irish. So
Gotcha.
it's just like
Yeah,
everyone
white.
is that. Yeah,
Do you feel attached to your Jewish heritage?
you're heaped out.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Baruch
that.
Hashem, bitch.
Interesting.
Bitch. Do I feel attached to my? No, but I feel attached to the Jews. Does that make sense?
I feel like if you're
That
Jew-
sounds like the same.
you're
thing.
full-
I don't want anyone hurting them, but also
Jewish is like I feel like inevitably you just feel that because it's like a religion and an ethnicity and like a kind of like a culture. I feel
Yeah, like,
you're
I don't-
full, or on your
Yeah.
mom's side at least.
No,
Or
full,
Oh
yeah.
wow, yeah. You gotta
fully
feel it.
contaminated.
Dirty.
You gotta feel
Um,
some of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
shh,
that,
by the
I
way.
will say this was really cool. Sorry to cut you off, but it's so funny being like she's never seen a Hasidic person before, and if you walk that way, it's all Hasidic.
Who hasn't?
The Irish lady.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so I was like, let's go 2 blocks.
Dude, I
gotta-
drove through it. I was like, yeah, literally just you'll see. I was literally driving here with my girlfriend and we were just like looking at the Hasidics walking around. I'm like, I can't believe this is still like a neighborhood in
wild.
2025.
It's like there's just like why is there an Amish population in New York City? You know what
It's
I mean?
wild.
Like it's
Yeah.
like it's really like
I love the hats though, the big ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
top
the
bunch
furry
of them,
ones.
yeah.
They're cool. But you were saying
oh, I don't know, I forgot.
no, yeah, we're talking
I'm
attachment, yeah.
a little retarded.
Well, because I think like it's
Ladies
the
and
thing
gentlemen.
too, where it's like with certain people, like especially I think with Black and Jewish people, especially, it's like I do respect what people have been through, like as far as like shitty stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I get why that would be a part of your cultural identity.
Right.
But I'm like, also the special part about being a person is like your person's never been born before. So I think some people get like way too
Yeah.
into their thing, and I'm like, I get that I respect like all this shit where it's like, oh, you've gone through all this, and that's part of who you are. But there's also an amazing part of you that's an individual, which is sick too. So,
Yeah. And it's also some people like my grandpa was like this, where it's like if someone was Jewish, they could do no wrong. Like it could be like this person murdered 6 people, but he's Jewish, so
Oh, that's my
whatever.
dad
Like,
with Italians.
yeah, and you're
Yeah.
like, okay, like that is crazy.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy.
I love it.
Yeah.
I just like the funniness of it because I'd like whatever have a friend or whatever growing up, or like I'd be like, if my dad be like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "I'm going to Mike's house." He's like, "What's his last name?" 'Cause he just wants to see if he's Italian or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He would do that all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. I will say this. This is maybe a hot take. I went on a date with a very Jewish man recently.
Mhm.
I don't think I can do that.
What do you mean, like Hasidic?
No, well, no.
Just very religious.
Just very, very religious. And
I
also
thought
just,
so much. I was so just like, I don't want to talk about the war. And I thought you were bringing it up. She's like,
no,
hot
no
take,
way.
fucking murk those Palestinian
Oh my
kids. And I was
gosh.
like, oh, fuck, are we doing this like every other podcast? But that is interesting. So like,
he was very religious and also very like 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 he was just very Jewish in every
that
way.
turned you off?
And it was a little bit like
It was like dating a family member, baby?
yeah, and also just like, oh, like I don't want to date anyone who like was raised the same as me. Does that make sense? Is that crazy?
No.
I get it, but I feel differently, but I get it.
Like he was talking about everything that like we were like bonding over Shabbat, and it was like, okay, like this is such a boring conversation.
I wonder if he would do that with a non-Jewish girl though.
Yeah.
He might have been trying to like lure you.
Oh yeah,
in.
every guy on a date is just like, all right, we got a fucking holster of topics.
Yeah.
And like it's like a Pez dispenser. You're like running fucking
Yeah.
low. We
Yeah.
gotta use this.
I know what you mean though, because you're Jewish culturally, but you're obviously not like religious, and he's like a little bit more into it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like that too. Like where I didn't want to like if I would go out with someone and they're like super hardcore, regardless of what they are, but like very like practicing and talking about it, I'd just be kind of like a little.
It's a
but
turn
it's because
off.
you're not that religious. And It's
Yeah.
just like it's not as important to you.
Well, I think for me too, if somebody is like, I could probably date somebody. I don't know if I could date somebody who's like a Christian. Like, I don't know. It's like, to me, this is gonna sound shady, but it's like, I probably could, but like somebody that's like devout to something, I'm just like,
Devout, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. It's like somebody that's just like so by the books and like doesn't have critical thinking skills. It pisses me off. Like,
Yeah, I
you
get
can be a
that.
Christian and have critical thinking skills, or a Jew or a Muslim. But
I'm in that boat. Yeah, my girlfriend is Muslim. I mean, but
Yeah.
she's not like critical thinking. Like she's not like practicing like
Right.
the Torah. I mean, the Torah. Wow, the the Quran and like
Yeah, yeah.
and whatever, and
Yeah.
celebrating like her parents will celebrate the holidays and stuff. But she's very
like
like
9/11 and stuff.
yeah, 9/11. He's sick. So.
Dumb.
No, definitely. They did it. But like and like she literally is like she like puts up Christmas trees. She doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. Is like, I think for me, it's like if somebody's like, oh, I like the good parts of this book, and then I throw out some of the bad ones. I'm like, that makes sense. But the people that would just be like, it's fucking this, or you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It's like
Ben Shapiro. Yeah,
I could not date Ben Shapiro.
I could not
don't
date,
think
yeah.
I could either. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
me
trying to think
neither.
of a super Christian one too, but Mike Pence probably. But
Oh, I don't know though, because then you bring up like Candace Owens, and I'm like, oh, she's so fucking hot. Like, so, like,
you're in the Kansas zone,
dude, I
aren't
think
you?
I am so attracted to her. I like her. She's got.
She's
this,
good looking.
She's
Yeah.
beautiful, and she's so like.
She's such an Uncle Tom though.
Yeah, I don't know like how to respond to that, but
Well, just like of her. You ever see her husband? He looks like Jared Kushner. He's just like the whitest, most British guy you've ever seen.
but I think to me, I couldn't date Candace Owens, but like
Oh
right
yeah.
now I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, damn, I'm getting too horny thinking about Candace Owens.
Well, yeah,
Really?
you agree with her side where you like because you're in everything. You just told an girl straight from Ireland that you love her. You like black people. Like you like everything. I know from your
Yeah, I'm
background.
with you on that.
Wait, what'd you say? I like black people.
Yeah.
Can you say that again?
No, girl, but like girl, like for when it
Michael
comes to
Good likes black.
when it comes to
people.
girls and sex, like I know you'll go down any road. I think from what I can
I'm
tell.
like that too,
Yeah.
except for a road that I know too well. Like I don't think I could ever, honestly, yeah, like that date with that guy was very much like, I don't know why I was so turned off, but it was almost like we're too similar. Like it was, I don't want to fuck someone who's like me.
Interesting. See, I'm the opposite. I do sometimes I've gone on dates with people that are like just like me, and I do like it a lot. But I also like I love this woman's accent. I loved all
Yeah.
that. Like it was
Mm.
incredibly endearing. I made a joke. I will say this. She did sound like I made a joke. She says me. Like instead of
said it.
my, and she
Right.
got bit by a mosquito. She goes, "He bit me leg," and I'm like, I told her, "I'm like, you have to understand that you sound like a pirate right now."
They do say
"He
that.
bit me leg,"
me
and I was
leg.
just like, but then I like getting roasted for my accent. She's like, yeah.
Did she say
Cute.
mate and cheers? And what else do they say? Do they say mate instead of like friend? Me mate?
Yeah,
Or
They
me
say-
lad?
They
They
did
say
have
lad,
phrases for everything. They're like, she's like, you lie like a rug. Every
You
time
lie like a rug.
yeah.
I actually say that sometimes.
I dated a guy from Liverpool for months, and I think the only reason was because he had a really charming accent. And like every time he
Yeah.
talked, I was just like, oh my God.
Really? I
Yeah.
love the British accent is like I think it's parts of Britain, like wherever Patty the Baddie's from. Like his is so heavy that I can't really understand what he's saying all the time, and it takes me. I'm not into it.
Oh, you don't like that? I like.
Well,
that.
I mean, that would be guy on guy, but like just like the more light one, maybe like London, where it's like kind of just like a little bit of an accent.
Also, I like that you said that you're like that would be guy on guy. You didn't say like I'm not attracted to men. You're like technically that would be against the rules. Technically, it's not.
Which,
something
by
I
the way,
do.
cool with it, but just pointing it out.
Not in my wheelhouse.
No, I mean, I would. I never dated a British girl. I never dated someone with like a super heavy accent, I guess. Because we were talking about that, not even international, but like, you know, you like a heavy Philly accent or Boston or Australia. I took like Australia girls, and I was just like, I can't really like understand what you're saying sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I think for me, I will say this: I did go on a date with an Italian woman one time, and I was kind of like
from Italy.
Yes,
Oh,
I seemed like she was lost. Like she's just like.
And then I go to the place, and
And I'm like, are you okay? And then you're trying to fuck this person. You're like, this feels kind of rapey because, like, you know, it's like, I mean, she was like 46 or something. It's like that,
Wow.
That kind of evened it out where I was like, okay, this is not like a, but like mentally, you're like, this person's struggling to speak my language. There's some vulnerability there that I'm not attracted to.
I
but,
feel like I'm alone.
yeah.
and then I
Where do we
take the
go?
paper and then water. This water, you
That is
think
the
water?
funniest accent to make fun of Italian. It's like I don't know why.
Dude, my favorite.
I'm Italian. I'm supposed to be offended. I'm like when people do the I can do that, and they do that. I'm like it's the funniest thing of all time.
Oh, yeah. Well, because it's like, well, the funniest one I ever saw was I saw an Italian homeless guy in New York one time.
He goes, "Capes of a quarter, to me a quarter, I have no money."
And I'm like, this is just too funny, dude. I saw one, and it's funny too, because I'm like, you know, like my mom's, so as in my mom's dad was an Oak Creed, and then my mom's mom is Putniano. So like there's like her mom's straight, like her grandpa's straight from Italy. But there's somebody posted some video where they're like, these Italian guys like, yeah, you know, it's like okay to make fun of Italian guys now, and that's like not cool. And I just go right on, and I'm like, I just commented like, I think I was like, sorry, I turned the volume down because these people are normally very loud. I didn't hear what they said, but what do these noodle slurping marinara monkeys say or something like that? I was like,
Marinara monkey.
but it's just so funny because like it's just I don't know. It's like anything else where you're like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a funny accent, but I have like as I have like the most douchebag accent on the planet. I think I talk like a giant douche, but
It could be worse. I've heard worse.
It's not like an accent though. Like what accent would it be?
just like a Florida beach. I don't know. Like I guess.
Yes. I feel like I can only tell an accent if it's like obviously like that region. Like yours
Right.
isn't. I mean, I guess Florida parts of Florida have like more like that southern twang to it, but then you're from like Orlando, where I feel like it's more a little like not
Yeah.
as country, so it's like doesn't come out as much. Because people say I have a Jersey accent, like a heavy Jersey accent. I'm like, but what is a Jersey accent? Like, and I tried not to sound like it. It's not like Brooklyn, because you know Brooklyn, where it's like, you know, the R's and the whatever
Oh, I
else.
love that accent.
I feel like other accents are like a mesh. So yours might be like a mesh of Florida mixed with bro or whatever.
Yeah, no, I think that's what it is. 'Cause I do say y'all and stuff like that.
Okay.
But it's like very it's like I definitely don't think I have a southern accent, but I think
No.
it's like I guess I guess it's also not a Florida accent. It's like a like would you say a Valley girl accent if you're not from the Valley is an accent? Like you just say you have a dialect.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like a subculture talk. I don't know.
Valley girl is brutal.
yeah.
We just heard a girl in our neighborhood this morning. My girl was like yelling about it. I was like, how are girls talking like that? And I'm like, I don't know. Valley girl. Like,
Me
oh my,
too.
hey.
I think I'm just horny today because I'm like Valley girl hot. I'm like I think I just
Well, they're also like the
Just think girls
stereotypical
are
hot
hot.
looking. Like if you have a Valley accent, they're usually hot, right?
yeah. I'm picturing now an ugly girl with accent. It's not lining up. I'm just not.
Yeah,
seeing
you
like
can't.
Toronto too. I mean Toronto.
Toronto
Buddy
accent.
and A.
Yeah.
And when I'm around people from
Sorry.
Canada, I'll find myself doing it. You ever do that? You start to talk like them if you're hanging out
I
with them.
start talking like an Irish person.
Like an
It's
Irish-
fucking
yeah.
insane.
I'm starting to sound more New York, which I'm so proud about.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, one of my friends had a real bad problem with it though. He would like code switch the max, where he literally would say "my friend" in like the bodega,
Oh,
and you're like, dude,
no.
you can't be doing that. This is insane.
Okay,
dude.
I feel like I've done that with like not knowing.
I have like a tick a little bit where like whenever I hear songs, I want to sing along. But if I'm in like a Indian restaurant and they're playing like
Yeah.
I start singing, and then everyone looks at me like I'm a fucking asshole, and I'm
You
like,
don't know the song.
I don't know the song.
Yeah.
I'm just making up what sounds like
It's
the
like,
Indian song to me, and I'm having a good time. But
I do that sometimes if I'm trying to like talk to a Spanish person in like they can't speak English and I'm trying to speak a little Spanish to them,
Yeah.
and I'll put like a little Spanish thing
Yeah,
on it,
yeah.
rather
Yeah.
because like talking as a white English like in Spanish, just basic is like so
Do you speak in
hard
Spanish?
to understand for them. I can do like a little bit, like if like but like very
Yeah,
I
you
can
and I
just
are probably
help
on the same
someone.
level of
Yeah,
it.
I'm not conversational or anything, but it's just
I
from
guess I'm
working.
conversational. I
It's
guess
just from working with Mexicans for years. Like that's how you pick it up. Then
Yeah.
the dialects and the slang and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was the funniest scene. There's like what was it? Fucking you ever seen Strange Wilderness? This guy goes up to like a Mexican person and he starts speaking like the most broken. He's like,
We are here to get the thing.
and it's like he's just speaking like a South Central Cali
Yeah.
Cholo accent to
Cholo,
like a
yeah.
Mexican person.
That's what like comics do. And they make fun of like the Mexican accent. Yeah, they just sound like a cholo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think the worst, like the most attractive and the least attractive accents are?
People are gonna think this is weird. Russian's not attractive to me.
I agree with that actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Not?
scary.
Not.
Yeah, why people think it is?
I think
Oh yeah,
some people think it is.
Russian
Really?
women have sexy accents. Yeah, but to me, I'm like,
Ooh,
for one, it's like I'm
bad
not.
accents.
I don't know. I'm like, I don't love. I got an issue with this with porn. Like, it is. Like, I don't know. It's like a lot of porn where like I like both things. I like the man being dominant, the woman being dominant. But sometimes like I like the woman being dominant, and it's like a lot of that. It will be like a Russian lady, and I'm like, it really turns me off to hear her.
Right.
She's like, "You're bad boy," and I'm like, oh, what the fuck is it? I'm like,
Yeah.
this is.
Yeah, it's a little like
You,
Doctor.
you don't know the language. Like you know what I mean? You're speaking like in your mind you're having to do math right now. So you're not like you know what I mean? Like you're trying hard. So you're not really yeah. I
You're
don't
like, get me a good American to peg this man,
know.
please.
Yeah. It's like fucking it's it like deeply bothers me. But you also can't like you can't search that in porn. You can't search like American only. You can search the other way. You can search like British or Irish. but you
Yeah.
can't,
Oh, yeah.
like-
Colombia.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone thinks like the Hispanic accents are like the sexy, like like Colombia or whatever, Brazil or.
I'm kind of indifferent with that.
I mean,
Like,
I'm indifferent with all accents. That's what I was saying. I was like, not to say that like British or whatever is like a turn off, but I'm kind of just like, it doesn't like. I kind of just like no accent is sexier than another one to me. I would say,
Right.
except for like Boston and Philly are probably at the bottom of the list. But like international, like I can't like even though like I don't know. I'm trying to think other than like Europe and Australia, but even like I never heard someone from like really Sweden or like Northern
Oh, it's-
Europe talk, but it's probably like nice sounding.
The Dutch accent
Dutch, yeah.
is not nice. It's off. Like,
Oh, really?
Don't-
German?
She's being confusing. I go to the bar the other night and she's like, oh my God, this Dutch guy is like amazing. Isn't he dreamy? And I'm like, fuck yeah, get that dick, girl. I'm just a gay, I'm a gay boy.
You get that shit, girl.
Well, girl, I think I said it. Girls are way more into accents than guys. Like we don't really care, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Well, we're
but
more-
I think
we're-
I think I was attracted to the Irish accent a lot. But I think it's because if you like somebody a lot,
Yeah,
then
you
Sure.
just like what they sound like.
yeah.
I think also girls are just more like mental. Everything is
That's
mental.
definitely
The
true.
way you sound, Matt. Oh my God, it matters so much to a girl. Where I
Yeah,
think maybe
yeah,
to
we
a
are
guy, it
shallow
matters
as
less.
fucking
Yeah.
shit. Like I think I'm a not shallow guy, and I think even at that level, I'm so fucking shallow. Where I'm like, if you're,
Titties.
Smoky.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm like, if you're not hot, like, doesn't mean I won't. I'll fuck people that are definitely not hot. But it's like, in my mind, it's like
Wait, back up. That I don't understand.
Because
it
girls won't do
feels
that.
really good.
Why would you fuck someone who's not hot?
Because I fuck my hand and it looks like a squid made out
Yeah,
of
but you're
plastic.
thinking of someone hot.
Or
Yeah,
watching.
and you're acting like you can't do the same thing while fucking
That's
somebody.
awful.
true.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
horrible.
well, not really. Well, it's like, to me, it's like, I would say this, like, I have a really weird range of what I think is hot. Like, I think I have,
Yeah, he's got the biggest range I've ever heard of.
yeah, it's like fat chicks, old ladies. I
Right.
like think it's all hot.
Right.
But I don't think that like,
It's not, for the record.
but certain things are like, I don't know. It's like, I'm not like, but then if you catch me on like a Friday night, I'm going to be the pickiest motherfucker and be like, no, thank you. Like,
Yeah.
you see me on Hinge and I'm like, no,
yeah,
no.
right. It's
Absolutely.
like certain things.
Yeah, and it's like
Yeah.
if it's like a if it's in the middle of like if it's fucking like 2 a.m. and I'm out at a bar, then I'm like, I'll fuck fucking most.
Yeah, because you're influenced, you're drunk, you have other things going
Yeah.
into it. If you're sober on a Wednesday, swiping on the thing, you're gonna actually look at the photo.
You say that
and
though,
see
but
they're
if it's
hot.
like field and like a woman's just like, hey, come over to my apartment and fuck me, I'm like, I guess it's all more time commitment stuff. I'm like, if it's not gonna be time and money, then I will have sex with
Anything.
not anything, but like
well, definitely the time and money thing because that's only coming from the girls' side. Like you don't have girls looking at guys. They don't have to worry about the time and money. We have to worry about that. So
We worry about the time.
more into account.
yes. So
That's
it's
true,
like
but
yeah. But like for the last 2 weeks, as I said, like I hung out with like one person. I was like, oh, I'm gonna spend all the like, you know what I mean? It's like
Right.
yeah,
But it's like if I was just like bored, like I've definitely done like fucking just fuck some girl in the middle of the day because I have like nothing going on. And I'm like, yeah,
See,
okay.
I never done.
But
that.
then, so as a girl, how do you know if he thinks you're hot or if he's just fucking you because he wants to fuck
You
a
never
body?
know.
They don't know.
That's what's
yeah.
scary.
Well, I
Yeah.
think do broads know if they're hot or not? I feel like some
I
don't.
think these dumb
No, I don't
bitches,
think
man.
they
I'm just
do.
saying, bro.
I don't think they do.
Oh, I said broad. Sorry.
No.
Oh, I don't get. I'm just fucking with you.
They don't know. Like,
don't
well,
think-
because like let's take Mike for example, because he likes once in a while like a bigger lady. You said this.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you're
Fat
if you're an obviously large lady, you have to know that whatever, generally speaking, you're not
People don't
attractive to
think-
most guys. And then you find yourself banging out Mike one day. And you have to be like, I wonder if he actually like thinks I'm good looking, or
Right.
is he just looking to like bang me
That's
because
gotta-
he's horny?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's got to really confuse people.
Yeah, she might not know that in that moment.
She probably doesn't. She definitely doesn't.
But my thing too is I'm also like I'm saying everything is a blanket thing. I'm like, hey, look, like I tell everybody like I'm not looking for a relationship. Like this might just be a one-time thing.
Right.
Sure.
And that's just what it is. So I think it's like you're getting into that, knowing that. It's like, by the way, same fucking thing with women though. She might just be like trying to get over her ex and fuck me for that reason. Because she's
definitely
not-
is
Yeah,
a
but
thing,
she'll
yeah.
never do that with an ugly guy.
What are you talking about? Women will fuck the ugliest guys. Like,
But
Yeah, I think
I
they
don't
will.
think women will fuck a guy they think is ugly.
yes, they will.
Well, physically, he's might be ugly objectively to the regular
if he's
person,
got
but
a
there's a
thing-
one component about him is attractive, then she'll do it.
And that's
Yeah,
the same
yes.
with that's the exact same with I will not fuck people that I'm absolutely not attracted to.
Okay.
But what
there
I'm
has to be
saying,
something about them. I
yeah.
guess.
So like I
So
think,
what's the thing about the fat chicks? What's the attractive thing about them?
you have a big presence. I'm not even kidding. It's like you have a big presence. There's something kind of like I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Also,
Damn.
yeah.
I'm like, damn. That's great for a
You're
fat
like,
chick.
God
It's a
damn.
great slogan for banging a
damn.
I'm just like, she's got something about her.
Yeah,
Damn.
Damn. What was the fucking trap thing? It was like, damn, son, where'd you find
Oh yeah, yeah,
this?
that was a drop forever.
Dude, I love doing those. This
Well,
is a
because the-
certified hood classic.
The worst thing about the apps, I remember when I was on the apps, like when I first moved to New York, is and then taking them a little too seriously where you're really only trying to swipe on someone who you think looks attractive in the photo.
Yeah.
And then you go on a date with one and you're looking at the photos like before the date and you're like, yeah, she looks all right. She looks kind of good. She looks all right. And then you just get in person. And it's like, it's just something with the photo or the angle is just like they immediately look a little bit different when you see
Yeah.
them in person. And you're just like, fuck. Because you know within 5 seconds if you want to, bang them or not or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
But that's how shallow we are. Women
But
will
I
be like,
think
and then you
most
go
guys
back
want-
home and you look
Eyes.
at the photos again. You're like, why did she look different in person? And then you kind of like slowly realize angles and whatever else. And it's just like, because there's nothing worse than showing up in person and they don't exactly look like they did in
Yeah,
the photos.
they're a
The
little
And I
off.
worst.
used to when I used to be like, all right, well, I don't want to be rude, so I guess I'm gonna have sex with this woman.
Yeah, see, you would do that. I would be like,
Not anymore.
my mom just fell down a well and I would leave.
Yeah, I would say for a
Yeah.
year and a half, I haven't do that. Like 3 months out of the breakup, I would just do that, and then I was like, oh, this is actually wrong because the person for me, I should not rape myself. If I don't want to fuck somebody, I shouldn't just fucking
Jeez, yeah.
do it. This is non-consensual with myself.
I think it's better to be like, my mom fell down the well.
no, totally.
I
You
did
know?
that
And now I
once.
do
It
that,
was-
but like 3 months out of my breakup, I just didn't know. I wasn't single for 7 years, so I had no
Yeah.
idea how to do it. And then I became. Now I'm like, I'll show up on the date and be like, nope, and then
Yeah.
I'll be
Nope.
like, yeah. But I think like. As I said, yeah, there's something about the person that's attractive. I'm not gonna fuck somebody I'm not attracted to, but I think my range is just all over the place. And then I
Right.
think like, but it's like on the dating apps, I'm like super fucking picky now because I'm
Yeah.
just like, this is my time and energy and money. So it's like I'm not like,
That's the thing with the apps. It's kind of just like, yeah, time and then you got to, you got to take them on a date. You're spending at least whatever, you at least getting a drink or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
kind of just like a lot of effort.
yeah. I'm drinking like 17. She's having like one beer, and then I'm like, this has been fun. Right? But also, it's like, Hinge is so funny, dude, because like I didn't know this until somebody explained to me. The more people you reject, the more it boosts you up. So,
Is that
like,
right?
Yeah, it's crazy. So like if you literally just don't look at it and just fucking do that shit, it'll fucking make you the sexiest man on there. Yeah, it's kind of a
That's interesting.
yeah.
That's
Because
very
I used to be
interesting.
like, I used to go the other way where I would just swipe a bunch, then be like, I'll go through these later and figure it out. But then they were like, they made all these rules with like, oh, you can only have this many chats open at the same
That's the
time.
fucking worst. What is that?
That's stupid, yeah.
That's so annoying.
It's like, I
hate
don't know,
that
maybe I
shit.
don't want to decide. Maybe like a month from now I'll get lonely and then go down this list and be like, why did we ever stop talking?
Yeah.
What happened?
What happened to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this is a really fucked up thought I want to know if women have.
Okay.
Sometimes you'll see a girl walking with a guy and she's really hot and she'll be in a relationship and you'll be like, you should totally leave him. Like in your mind, you're like,
I have this thought all the time.
and it's so funny too because like I'm not even gonna date you, but in my mind I'm like, you should leave him. We should have sex like twice,
Yeah,
and then never
go
talk
on your
again.
way.
Like,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
so
yeah.
psychotic.
No,
that I'm
everyone
like-
has that thought.
Yeah, you're like it's really just holding you back. I
have
don't know
it
why.
almost every day.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
haven't even had a discussion with the person. You're like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? What?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
in love with them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're in love with that bitch.
Yeah.
So, also, this is a crazy thing my sister explained to me. There's a thing called X goggles, where you see whoever your ex is with and you see them as super attractive. Like I thought my ex's new boyfriend looked incredibly handsome, and apparently there's a thing where your brain just
Oh, that's
maybe he is, but like my sister explained that sometimes happens to exes.
I never
where,
heard
like,
of that. Wow.
that's interesting.
So if your ex got with a new girl, your
Mhm.
brain would immediately see her as hot. Do you think that's true? Or
I mean, it's happened to me, so I hope that's true, and I
Yeah,
hope
yeah.
she's not actually hot, and that's all that was.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
But
wild. It's like a brain trick that you just like you feel threatened. So like you're.
yeah, you're like, oh,
I like them trying to
no.
act like there's a science to this. This is just a theory.
No, but I like this theory because it benefits me.
Interessante.
yeah, they're probably a bunch of uggos.
Uggos.
So like you as a person, do you like? He was asking this. Like, do you see yourself as an attractive person? This is not. This sounds like one of those fucking male
Oh my
steer
God.
podcasts.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself as because
The
like I
Red
think
Pill,
I
Blue
think you're
Pill
very
podcast.
cute,
Thank
like
you.
genuinely. But like,
Thanks.
do you like in your like? Do you?
I honestly, genuinely, when I wake up in the morning, that's not how I see myself. No.
That's so funny. When I was fat as shit, I'd be like, dude, look at that fucking handsome ass motherfucking dude.
When people
That's just you have that personality.
like, yeah, no, it's never been a.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I think I told you guys that. Sorry, what were you saying?
I think that's why I do stand up. Like, I think if I really thought I was beautiful, I probably wouldn't be on stage with a microphone.
I don't know because a lot of girl comics do it and they also think they're beautiful. That's why they do it.
Yeah.
But is
Yeah.
that real? You think? I don't know.
Sometimes it's really fun. I would say what is really funny when a woman who like nobody thinks is attractive just plays the hot girl card, and you're like, you know, like okay.
There needs to be
I'll
more of
say
those
this.
'cause I feel like I don't see
Wait,
them.
What's up?
I said there needs to be more of those because I feel like I don't see them.
Well, there's like the mini. Look, I never thought Minnie. What's her name is?
Who?
Campbell or whatever. from
Minnie
The
Mouse?
Office. The Indian girl from The
Mindy
Office.
Kaling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had this like thing where like I remember she had that TV show, The Mindy Project. She was like, she's hot. She's you know like
Yeah.
this chick is not fucking hot.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, and I'm into Indian women, but I'm like, this is just not
Well,
a hot woman. It's
right.
like,
I think you get a big head too, or you get some followers or whatever. Even if you're not the hottest chick,
You feel.
you think like, yeah, you're.
like I think
popping,
Amy Schumer
but
thinks she's hot, and you're like, you're not.
When
hot.
she started, I think I'm like, literally, she looks like Miss Piggy, like literally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Like
she
verbatim.
does.
and I like fatties, and I'm like, and it's just, I'm just like,
She would play like that, and then, but also her whole act was about like, oh, it was this guy, was this guy. It's just like,
yeah. Then she's having like John Cena plow around a movie. We're like,
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Well, actually, you know
okay.
what? I will say this: he does like fucking fat chicks.
he does.
Does he?
yeah,
But yeah, he has a whole thing about it on. I love that's my favorite clip ever. He's on Howard
Stern. I've seen that clip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like, yeah, no, I've recently breached the 200 or 300
300,
300
yeah.
marks.
Wow.
yeah, and I just have
See, that
no
makes me
interest in
like
it.
him so much more.
Totally. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so
Just
cool.
a regular
Yeah.
guy.
Now that he's a black guy.
I love a fatty.
yeah.
Fat guy.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't mind it at
Yeah, there's
all.
some girl
I
comics
saw-
who
she's
are
the only
date-
person insulting me when I lost weight. She's like, Michael, this is
Yeah,
gross.
I was a little bit like it. Like why?
I'm always fascinated when a hot chick is with, not fascinated, it's common actually, like a hot chick's with a fat dude or like an overweight dude. And I'm
Well, because
just,
it's a masculine attribute a lot of the times. Like
they're
being-
even just being
yeah,
bigger
throw
than
your
them.
fucking weight around, buddy. Like, yeah,
yeah.
I like it.
Well, I think it's like it depends. Like it's like there's a degree to both sides of it where it's like morbidly. No, actually, I'll be honest. Sometimes I'll see a morbidly obese chick and I'm like, kind of hot. Sometimes.
Same with
No,
some
I can't do
horribly fat men. Like
I like thick. Like I'm into thick, but like to me, and I can see it. There's like a little fine line between thick and
And
like obese, like morbidly obese, and I can see the tick, and I'm just like no. But
Yeah.
like
I want fucking things come out the nose, little breathing apparatus, like a scooter. No, I'm kidding. No,
Their thighs have like multiple layers to
Oh,
them.
yeah.
No.
There's just 7 vaginas on her leg.
7 vaginas.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my time with each of them because I'm a lover. No, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I think morbidly obese would be gross. But like, so you see like a really fat woman, you're like, damn. But what? There's got to be other things that like. I think you were saying you like missing teeth sometimes, right? I think
Yeah.
I've heard you say that.
Yeah. I like
This
like
got to be a Canadian thing. I, mean,
I
come
like
on.
a man who could pop. I dated a hockey player who could pop his teeth in and out.
That's
and
every
it was-
hockey player. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
you
kind of
also come
talking
from
about a
probably,
guy with
like-
Down syndrome a little bit. She's like, he's kind of like fat, like kind of like
Yeah.
missing teeth.
He's missing
Like-
teeth. His eyes are a little weird, like a little off, but beautiful.
Well, you're from Toronto.
yeah.
They probably have a lot of guys like that, like bigger guys,
I like
with
a-
missing teeth, because it's like
Well, I would.
Canada's more like blue collar and like hockey. Everyone plays and
Hockey.
like,
I did. I loved hockey players. Hockey players are really fun. They're fun. They're like comics. Hockey players are like exactly like comics, except they're
Most of them are idiots too. So
yeah.
it's
Like, that's what I mean.
She's about to put down comic stars. She's like, except they're you can say hot.
no, I was gonna say like they can play hockey.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I think it's like
that's a girl. That's like a girl thing though. Because if you saw a girl pop out a tooth on a date, you would take a hike, wouldn't you?
she pulls out.
Well,
all
you
fucking
wouldn't,
20
but
of them.
I probably would.
I think maybe that's what I find so sexy about it is it's so like uniquely masculine. Like to me, like
That's the same with the fatness. It's like that's a guy who doesn't care that he's gaining. You know what I mean? It's kind
Yeah.
of feminine for a guy
and it's
to be,
also like, oh, now I
obsessed with-
feel smaller. Oh no. Like, oh,
think
you're
that's-
huge
I
and you
think
make me
that's-
feel tiny.
I think that's what's like with fat chicks. I think there's a part where I feel kind of like a little bitch. And I'm like,
and you're
that's
like,
hot.
oh,
Yeah.
yum.
But then what
Yeah.
about the girls? The whole because the whole story about the girls where it's like they like that like sexy model looking soccer player with a 6-pack,
Nope.
which I feel like isn't as common, but I think it is. Still
I
a
don't think
thing.
most girls. I think
Or they
everyone
say
can
they want it,
recognize
they
they're
do.
sexy, but like I see someone like that and I don't want to fuck them.
Yeah, I think to some women that looks like a little boy, to some women that looks like Abraham Lincoln, they just both probably have different perceptions on what that is.
Yeah. It's like objectively, the like actors or famous athletes or whoever who are like all known to like objectively be like hot, like whatever, a Brad Pitt or like a that's an actor example,
Brad
and then who's that
Pitt's not
soccer
like
player?
a twink though. He's like
yeah, twink. A twink is the
He
that's
just
the
looks like a regular
differentiator.
guy to me though, like.
I mean, he's
Oh,
stunning.
I think that's a fucking
yeah, he's
hot
so
dude.
stunning.
Yeah.
But then what about like that soccer player that everyone is like supposed to be
Well,
gorgeous?
she probably wouldn't be into Chalamet. Like, I feel like Chalamet's probably not.
Oh,
hot
I
for her.
would. He looks ill.
Yeah.
I'm
but,
sure.
but then some girls are into that like kind of like twinky like
Davidson.
I
boy
think what's
girl
hot about
skinny
him
guy.
is he has like a good personality. Timothy Chalamet. It seems like same with Pete Davidson. Like they're like twinky, but like they have good personality.
Well, that's what everyone wants to shit on Timothy Chalamet because he dates the Kardashian girl, but he's like so cool and like nice
Yeah.
and like that's like the only negative thing about him. And he just, I mean, she's hot as hell, but he's just like,
And she seems cool
I
too.
like-
Like,
yeah, I
what's
mean,
wrong with her? She's whatever.
oh, she's bad by association because she's
Yeah.
just like associated with that. She's in that family, but
Yeah.
he seems like the man, I think.
Me too.
But then girls are into that like twink, like wear super long shorts that are pants, like fashionista kind
Nah,
of like
I mean,
bi guy.
I guess some girls are.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know.
What
I
about
like
Pete?
a-
Because Pete's like objectively hideous, isn't he? But he's got like a piece and he's funny.
I don't
right?
think he's that ugly, to be honest.
Really?
I think that's the one thing I do not cover. That's the ugliest looking dude I've seen in my life.
Pete
I
Davidson?
think he looks disgusting.
I think
No,
in
I
most
don't think
instances,
so.
once in a while you can catch him looking decent, but I feel like for the most part, he's got the big eyes, he's pale. You know, he's kind of like always looks like he's on
Looks like
drugs.
a rat.
Yeah, kind of like
And he's
ratty.
disgusting, and he'll never be on the Morning Good podcast ever. No matter how hard he
Are
tries.
you serious? Has he been trying?
Been fucking
Pete Davidson,
every
we
week,
want you on the
dude.
show.
I'm
If
like,
not,
show
come
me
do
your
my show.
girlfriend's tits, and he fucking
Well, he's got he's having a kid. He's on like his
He's having a
78th
baby.
Girlfriend. Yeah, with,
That's how I
some-
felt so old.
His
when I
chick is
found
some
that
hot
out.
British model, I think.
Yeah.
But that's like his 58th and a month.
Me and him, man, just fucking shooting cum across the pond.
There you go.
To the same guy. But yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's been a weird. It's been a weird fucking 24. I mean, she left at like 6 a.m. So
This
like,
morning.
You guys stayed up all night?
Yeah, of course.
Telling
dude.
each other you love each other?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. yeah.
Wow. So what
I
was
mean,
the
we
last
kissed on the
words?
top of the Ferris wheel at Coney Island when the fireworks were going off.
Oh,
I
fuck.
should have gotten taken a photo of that. That would have been beautiful.
Oh, you should see how retarded we look trying to take photos every 2 seconds of it. But then
So
we
how
were-
did it leave? Was she sad? Like come to Dublin?
Of course, yeah. We cried all night. Yeah.
Really?
You cried?
Yeah, I'm in love with this woman.
You met her.
You're in love with her?
Yeah.
You met her 13 days ago?
Yeah, but I also explained like I'm not a relationship guy. I'm like it's gonna be tough. I'm like, look, you're gonna maybe in a month from now hear a clip of me talking about getting my butthole licked or something. I was like, this is just what
Right.
I am.
But like if you saw her again and spent like a month with her, you think you'd like be with her long term?
If you lived in the same
Like
city?
that's how legit it was over 2 weeks?
I think I'm just not. I don't know. I'm just not in a relationship thing. But if I was into relationships, I would date this person. But I'm just not.
You would date them long term? I mean, long
Yeah,
term,
but I just-
long distance.
No, because I don't think that necessarily works. I don't know. I have no idea. But
No,
I don't know.
I can't believe you
It's
said
also
I love
a
you.
thing too, where it's like people don't understand where I'm coming from with relationships. Like you do that for 7 years, my brain's just so averted to it. It's like
That's true. I'm like coming from a completely different space. Like I'm
you
with my
literally
girl
would
now.
have to put a gun to my head to be like
7 years
Really?
is crazy.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever like
For sure, I just have crazy backlash with it. Like in
Yeah.
my mind, I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, 7 years is insane. Like I'm gonna marry my girl, but she's already now by a long stretch my longest term relationship ever.
How long
7
have you
years is
been-
two and a half years.
Yeah.
Before her, I was
Yeah.
never with a girl for longer than literally like 6 months.
Yeah.
5-6 months.
well, that's also the thing too, where people are like, oh, well, they're like 2 weeks. You're not gonna be in love with somebody. I'm like, well, no, I've done it for 7. I was like, I know what this.
Yeah.
thing
Yeah, that's
is.
true.
I've seen both, and I'm like,
and that's it. You feel it already.
yeah, but I think it's also like there's
Oh.
different. As far as I know, yeah, it seems like the same thing, but just in a different like. Because also like if you've known somebody for 2 weeks and you hang out for, I mean, I would say hours and hours. Like that whole time, it was like a fucking 50 hours. It's like how many dates is that? It's like
Mhm.
50.
Yeah.
It's not 50 dates. I guess it's like 10 dates.
No, but it's
yeah.
definitely like, yeah.
Yeah, you just compressed it all into one. But it's also like it is a different thing than a 7-year relationship. It's like there's different emotions and different.
Wait, what ages were you in your 7-year relationship?
19 to
To 26.
26. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
that's
a big
like
phase of your life.
chunk. Oh
Yeah. Well, that's why I went fucking like wild. I'm like, I'm making up for fucking.
Lost
and I think
time.
it's too. It's like I don't know. I don't think like. Yeah, I don't know. I just the idea of I don't like obligation. I don't like rules. I'm like I wouldn't have fucking met this girl if I was in a relationship. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
so that's kind of the thing too, where you're like, look, yeah, it's like everybody's like, oh, relationships are great, but I'm like, and they are, but I'm like, I respect. Like I like that I woke up today and did whatever the fuck I wanted.
It is so nice. It is
Yeah.
so nice. Yeah.
I'm out of that world. Damn.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. It sucks for you. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
It does.
But it is.
Yeah, but you have someone to go home to. That's nice too.
She also just is the shit. She doesn't give a fuck. It's
Now
not
you got to
like-
just microdose relationships every. I'm kidding.
That's what I'm trying to do.
No,
That's
I think
really what I'm
I
trying to
think
do.
I would have done that.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like 3 months on, 3 months off, 3 months on.
That's very rare for a girl, so that's sick. No girls trying to do
you
that.
start to like. Oh, that would not be a terrible schedule. So
It
it's
was
like,
pretty
hey,
nice.
3 months.
Yeah.
and
That's
you
freaking
just both
awesome.
fuck
Yeah,
around,
and then I go travel, come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's a thing too that like when you're single, I think there's something really special about hanging out with somebody because you're like, we both could be literally anywhere in the world, but we're choosing to be here right now.
Yeah.
Versus when you have a lease and you're like, it's Thursday, Mexican night.
Yeah.
And fuck, I don't want to be here.
And
Like,
Get out
we're
my life
not
in 5
fucking.
years.
yeah. And we
Yeah.
haven't fucked in a
Yeah,
long time.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh my god, doesn't watch this. Love you, baby.
Yeah. Dude, I hope my leprechaun doesn't watch this. Oh, I don't know. It's just, it is what it is too. It's like, I have to be like so upfront about like, yeah, I can't let, I don't know. You can't, you got to be like, just podcasting so hard in that sense where you're like, you're just saying so many things that you're like, yep. That's
Sorry.
That's how I felt for
Yeah,
that.
might be on that one, but also
My
no.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I am. I am. The summer is, as I said, I am concluding my white boy summer.
Are you in your hot girl summer? You're in your
Oh,
hot girl
I
summer.
definitely had a hot girl summer. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I would
That's
say
great.
it's more of a WB summer, but I think, yeah, it's
I don't like the abbreviation at
WB
all.
summer?
I hate that.
yeah, no, it is though. No, what was last summer Brad's summer? Then before that, I think White Boy
Barbie.
Summer wasn't until 2021.
The hell's Brat Summer, man? What does that mean?
Brat girl. It's like slutty, big heeled,
Isn't that the same thing as what's the other one you just said? White
White-
girl?
white
No,
boy.
white. What was the girl one?
hot girl.
Hot girl and brat. Is that not the same thing?
Different.
Different.
She's
just like
say that in a
different.
weird voice.
Yeah.
Different.
So dumb.
I'm in my girl language now. Different.
It's different.
Yeah.
You sound like a sassy girl with Down syndrome there. Like, have you seen that Family Guy where Chris dates that girl and she's like, shut up, Chris. Like, have you seen that one? Dude, Chris dates a girl with Down syndrome. And it's so funny. She's just like so mean to him the whole time.
Family Guy's classic, yo.
Dude, I was showing her that clip the other day, or yesterday. We went to Coney Island, but we were talking about people that are too fat to ride the rides. And my favorite Family Guy clip is when they're like talking to Peter, they're like, sir, you're too fat to ride this ride. He goes, how do you know? He goes, well, the rule is you can't look hilarious on this tiny bicycle. And Peter gets on there and he goes, I'm sorry. This is
That's great. That is great.
so fucking funny.
Yeah. It's brilliant.
Yeah. I will say Coney Island is a lot of fun though. I don't know. It was
I love going down there.
It's cool as shit.
I've never been.
Oh, it's an experience.
My grandparents lost their virginity at Coney Island to each other
We're on the boardwalk?
under the boardwalk.
Really?
Yeah,
That's old school. Wow.
I know. Isn't that really cute?
You go into that boardwalk now, you're doing a lot more than losing your virginity.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you're getting
getting a
butt
lot of
fucked.
stuff. Yeah.
Have you seen that? That's my favorite. It's Always Sunny too. Not to just talk about hilarious TV shows, but
I've never seen that show.
oh my god, they're like the pier is a magical place. They're like under the boardwalk is where like you have your first kiss, and there's all kinds of love and magic. They go down there and it's just two homeless guys just butt fucking. And he's like, "That's not magical. Like, what's wrong with that? That's not love." He goes, "I don't know what that was."
That's great.
Yeah, those were my grandparents.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wait, were they both from? Where were they from?
Brooklyn.
Oh,
Oh,
word.
that's cute.
Yeah.
And then they moved to Canada?
So my grandfather was the
And
president.
that's our time. You know, I'm just kidding.
He was the president of Hasbro Canada. So
This toy company?
yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What? Do
Yeah.
you have like a bunch of old school famous toys and
Yeah.
stuff? Dude, that is sick.
Yeah.
I love
That's
toys.
insane. Wait, so they did Monopoly, right? Or they bought Monopoly, or
Yeah, they yeah.
because
But he wasn't in charge of all of Hasbro, just Hasbro Canada and
That's
Latin
a lot,
America. So they lived in Montreal.
Okay.
My dad was born there, and then I was born in Vermont, raised in Canada.
Oh, I didn't know you were born in Vermont. So you do have you.
Yeah, I'm dual.
Okay, so how hard is that? Like when you came, did you have any concerns of getting deported? Or
Not
anything?
even a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah, easy peasy
but you
lemon
can't
squeezy.
vote.
Nope,
Okay,
which is fine.
that's great. I don't do it anyway. So
I have the
that's
best,
so
I have the
fucking nice.
best excuse. I'm like,
Oh my
ah,
god, yeah. People are so annoyed with it that I'm like, it's
Yeah.
gonna be so nice to be like, what are you gonna do? I might commit a felony just so people will shut the fuck up and
yeah,
stop asking me to
yeah, seriously.
fucking do shit. But we're at a fucking hour. Thank you so much, guys. I had
Oh,
a
sorry, that's
goddamn
fun.
blast.
Yay,
times.
that was fun.
Always a good time here on the Morning Good podcast.
Thank you, dude. I well, yeah. What do you want to promote?
Just follow me, Tom Zappia, starting a weekly show in Brooklyn.
Follow me on Instagram, Gigi Comedy.
Also, this is gonna be really weird because like I think I'm releasing 2 episodes tomorrow. So I guess I hope you liked the last one. I don't know. Whatever. Thank you.
Love you guys.
Yay.
Check out the feet.
Oh, it'll be consistent, by the way. No more of this fucking every other week shit.